Hey, what's up guys? Sorry if my microphone has trouble picking up because it's way over here, and let's just say you're not going to be able to hear me as well just because I don't have time to set up the microphone. Not because I'm being lazy, it's just that, let's just say, even though it looks like, it's pretty bright out there, it's like 9 or 10, yeah, it's like a little bit mid-10 or late 10 in the morning, and it's not too far from hitting 11, and it looks like before noon, very likely, we're going to get some serious storms here. I can hear the thunder and everything just rumbling. The dark clouds are not very far over there. So I wanted to do this video very quick, just tell you how my weekend was, and let's just say I'm very happy about something, and I'm going to try to hurry before that gets here. And I was going to do a video for the gaming channel, but it's like, this stuff keeps on happening. Why is Monday not my day? Seriously, I'm not kidding. It's like it's Monday again, and look, it's going to make it have trouble making videos on Monday again. I don't know, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the gaming channel are my days to do videos. That were my original idea. But for such, for like a month or two, it seems like every Monday something happens. And it makes it like next to impossible or really hard to be able to actually get a video done. I don't control the weather, I don't control this stuff, it just happens. And again, sorry if the microphone doesn't pick me up enough. And it probably sounds weird, me talking over here, and then you hear it over here, it sounds much better. But anyways, I had a pretty good weekend, and, not too much happened. Well, actually quite a bit, to be honest with you. Not anything like too different, but some really fun and exciting things. You can probably hear the rumbling, so yeah, probably in a hurry. Friday, or not Friday, but Saturday, I did a live stream on Twitch, and, a few people were there. I got a, at least, probably at most maybe around half a dozen, but I know there was at least 3 people that watched, because 3 people are following me. That was like really quick to get a few already. And, I did it because I want to do some fun things, because I find myself sometimes being bored and having nothing to do on Saturdays, and sometimes I just play video games, and I want to, share it with everybody else. And plus, look at it this way, I'm planning to start a game, another channel. I know it sounds crazy, but one fully dedicated just gameplay. Just gameplay. I would do it on this channel, but the network I'm trying to partner up with doesn't quite accept gameplay, at least not until after you partner with them. Then you could do gameplay. And if you do gameplay, it has to be commentary. Most of the gameplay on my channel isn't commentary related. So they're not going to be accepted. So I'm going to have to take down a lot of those videos. Crap, that rumbling. As much as I would love to keep it up, I really can't. And a lot of them actually don't have that very many views. I'm not going to be like losing anything at all, really. And plus, I don't really care. And most of them are unmonetized videos anyways, so. But anyways, I want to do one fully dedicated gameplay just for fun, and give me, just... I love playing video games, and I think it'll be very fun. It will be a good, unique experience simply because I would love to share my gameplay experience with people, and plus, I have like over 90 games on Steam. I was planning to have over 100 by the time my Steam sale, but I didn't have as much money to spend as last summer, or last winter sale. Well, I think I did both, if not then just winter sale. But, I don't, have that much money I didn't have that much money to spend. Anyways, I want to play, some games, and I want to actually, have a lot of fun, engage with the audience more, be able to actually talk about the individual game and just, talk about video games in general instead of, my main gaming channel, yeah, can talk about that stuff. It's raining already. Just great. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud so you guys can't hear me. But anyways, I want to be fully dedicated to gameplay. It's going to be just for fun. And also one of the things I want to do is mainly just, allow the people, that are subscribed to the channel to actually be able to, give them the option to choose, like, hey guys, vote which game, or just, comment which game you want me to play next, And they could, add me on Steam and, look at how many games I have or which ones I have so they could know which ones I can play, And I think that would be very fun, just doing that kind of stuff. And it'd be fun, a lot of experimenting, and just, it would just be really fun in general. And, yeah, I'm wanting to do that very soon. And that's one of the reasons I want to do that, that stream chat, is not just because I'm bored on Saturdays and sometimes I end up playing video games, but also so then that way, people that are wanting to see more gameplay, they could go to that channel. I know it sounds like I'm trying to move subscribers from one channel to the other, but I don't want it to, like, get to the point people are just begging for it on the main channel. It's like, hey, if you want gameplay, go to this channel. I'm trying to keep this channel as clean as possible. I want 0 risks of copyright issues. 0. Nada. Nothing. I don't care. It's, it's like the whole thing with Nintendo, where they made it to where, oh, we're going to take your money from, any Let's Play games that involve Nintendo. The big companies have power to do that, usually. So I don't like to take any risk. You know, even if they're not doing it right now, doesn't mean they won't do it later. So I don't like taking any risks on that kind of stuff. But, you know, I want this new channel to be fully dedicated to that stuff. But anyways, so I did a live stream, and, you know, I want to actually be able to answer questions, you know, just talk with people, have some fun, and possibly play with some people, and possibly talk with some people, you know, if I can do that. You know, since Twitch is a bit different than Google Hangout. But another thing is that, you know, I spent a lot of time trying to set it up for internet connection. There's a third guy watching I know of, at least, but I don't know who it was. But they didn't comment or anything. I don't know why. But you know who you're watching this video. Thank you for watching it. It really did help, even if you did go in a little bit late. But it helped because my other friend had terrible internet connection. I didn't know exactly like if it was working or not, and just yeah. So hopefully more people will be there next Saturday, and I'm just gonna keep on doing it until, you know, we get a good number of people that'll go there continuously. So that will be very fun. You know, it'll make my Saturdays a little bit more fun, and plus I can answer some questions, talk about some things, and possibly, you know, get a good idea of what kind of videos I can do in the upcoming week or something like that. You know, and possibly talk about things I normally wouldn't talk about, you know, so that way, you know, I could just, you know, talk with everyone, you know. And, so that was really fun, and sorry, man, if I didn't watch Neo GameSpark's the full stream. Like I said, it was way too jumpy, and plus it got to a certain point that, you know, as much as I love the guy in his videos, sometimes he does go a little bit biased. Compared to most people, very unbiased and very clean, you know, and just very fair person. But sometimes he goes a little bit too far. Just a little bit, you know. I can't remember quite what it was. I think it had to do with Super Smash Bros. Or something along those lines, like, oh, this character sucks, and just, you know, I don't want to hear, you know, full negativity stuff. You know, I am open to opinions, but when they don't give a reason, or they're just bashing it for, like, no reason, you know, that's fanboyism. And to some extent, or at least, or, you know, biased in some way. But maybe has some sort of experience, you know, that, you know, he'll never forgive, which is understandable. Sometimes with companies want to buy products from them. Sometimes something happens and we just get the worst, you know, first-hand experience and everything. But that was one of the reasons I stopped, and like I said, it was too jumpy and everything, and I was trying to do some video editing. I was working on a very important video, and I ended up watching someone else's live stream, and I'll talk about his later. But the video I was working on was the one talking about for the new channel. I'm happy to tell you guys, if you've made it this far in the video, you get 2 thumbs up from me. You're freaking awesome. I'm not just saying that. I'm being serious. You're freaking awesome. And anyways, and I finally finished that video. I was going to have to redo the whole thing. I was going to have to do that. But I guess you could say it was weird. It was one of those things. It's like, hold on, I messed with this thing, but it changes, like, it's like one tool that changes 5 things within it. You know, it's one that has a balance of a little bit of everything. Makes it brighter, makes it colorful, does this, does that, and that. You know, and then I go to, you know, one specific setting for specifically what I needed in order for it to, you know, get good enough to where I can, you know, cut out the background and everything, you know, with the green screen effects and everything. But it just, it was weird. But that one tool that pretty much has this part in it, you know, and as well as other parts in it, into one ultimate tool, it worked, you know. So I was able to finish that video. I will say I think the video is good, but I'm slightly disappointed because it wasn't quite as exciting, but it was just really hard to get the words done in the right way, because, you know, there was a part where I, you know, was talking about, like, hey, subscribe if you want to keep up to date on this stuff. And I don't want to sound like, you know, I'm trying to get people, you know, get subscribers, but like I said, it only has one objective, and even if I do get YouTube partnered, I'm only going to use the unique tools they give me. I don't care about monetization or any of that crap. But the reason for, you know, them subscribers, keep them up to date on something, because let's just say it has to do with something, and by the time they watch that video, it might be outdated or done. So they could just watch the newest video. It's like, hey guys, here's the newest one. You know, go there or do this, you know. And yeah, so keep people up to date and everything so they know what's going on. And again, it has one objective. And hopefully over time, get enough people into it so then we can reach what we need. You know, that certain mark. And it's not subscribers or anything like that, which it's kind of going to rely on subscribers, or at least people that watch the videos and do it, but it really depends on when they do it, or, you know, watch the video and everything. But you guys can go watch. I will put a link in the description below. Tell me, guys, what you think. I think, you know, the way it ended was pretty good. It could have been a little bit better, but I got the words out. I did it in a, you know, in the well-structured way that I wanted to, instead of, you know, having it in a way that didn't make sense. It's like I bring up this, but then I say this that has to do with that, but then there's this other stuff in the middle that has to do with the stuff that was in the beginning of the video, and just, you know, that kind of stuff. But, you know, like I said, it wasn't quite as exciting. The audio wasn't quite as good just because, well, I didn't turn up the mic sensitivity or volume. And plus, my microphone from the stream was messing up, and it unplugged because I had it hooked up to an extension cord that I kind of wired together. And I kind of stepped on it, so it made issues. But when I reconnected it, it looks like it reduced the volume all the way down to like 6%. It did, which is like ridiculous. And I'm surprised I was able to get any audio from that microphone, you know, when I was recording and everything. But anyways, yeah, so the audio quality wasn't quite as good as... And I gotta say, I still freaking love this microphone for the freaking price. It's pretty freaking outstanding. And I will be telling you guys about it very soon, because I know one of you wants to buy a microphone. And I want you to tell you about this microphone, because let's just say there's a, you know, price to what you get is pretty freaking good. Just easily, hands down, really good. And let's just say this has been compared to one other microphone that's very well known, and that microphone recently went up in price by like about like, you know, 10, 15 bucks, or even as much as 20 bucks. So yeah, this one's still around the same price, so it's still a lot cheaper, and you get pretty much the same quality, and in some cases a little bit better depending on what kind of things you're recording, and it has a feature on it or something about it that is better. So, and it's not as much of a pain in some ways. But anyways, I'm just surprised how good the audio quality I was able to get out of this, considering how small of a amount is able to pick up my voice and everything due to the... Yeah, at least I know now that I'm going to have to change the volume settings every time I record or do something like that. But, yeah, link will be in the description below, and I'm surprised I already got 1 view. I just started that channel, and that was my first video, and it's already gotten 1 view. 1 is not very much, but just the fact it happened within just a few hours of it being uploaded, it's pretty big, you know? And, what I was wanting to talk to you guys about is that I was watching a live stream with, you know, let's just say somebody that I'm subscribed to. I've been subscribed to him for quite a while, and he right now, I'll talk about him more in the future when I'm more comfortable, but let's just say for me, he's been a great inspiration because he has a great personality. Sorry about that. He's really an awesome guy. I know a lot of people may say that, but this guy is seriously just awesome. You know, his personality's down to earth. You know, he's very honest. And he's up front, and he's, you know, as much fun he might have, you know, trolling or messing around or teasing around, you know, he is a little bit open-minded, and, you know, a lot of areas we could agree on, and he's really, you know, he's in the gaming and the computer world. And anyways, he has 2 channels. He has a vlogging channel and a gaming/tech channel, mostly tech, but I guess you could say in a lot of ways he has been an inspiration for me. You know, he's given me another reason to, you know, start this vlogging channel, because someone else, let's just say, you know, that's very well known, has been inspiration to a lot of people, but, you know, he gave me the first reason to, but this guy, it was like, I gotta do it. You know, I had other reasons to, but this guy was like, you know, if he can do this, then I can do it, you know? And I joined his live stream, and right now he's wanting to go to CES, or I can't remember exactly what it was, but a live event, to do some coverage, but the problem is that it costs thousands of dollars. It's gonna be like around $1,000 for a hotel, for rent, and might have to pay extra for like Wi-Fi, and it costs so much for the freaking internet there that it costs about as much as a lot of people pay for a whole month. But they charge you that amount for just a day of internet. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And he's gonna try to get a really good microphone. He needs an external mic, or really good camera, a really good one that will have a mountable place for a microphone. And this is so loud. Microphone. He needs an external microphone because he can't rely on this, you know, really can't. And he uses a USB microphone like I do, so he needs an external one. And, you know, the food, it's going to cost money for food to be there. And, yeah, it's going to cost, like, you know, like between $3,000 and $4,000. So, anyways, he's trying to do a Kickstarter or something like that. You know, it might change, but anyways, he's trying to do that and trying to raise the money. And I honestly think for how awesome of a guy is, I don't care about the people that have 1 million subscribers. I'd rather donate $60 to him towards CES or whatever he's going to, instead of $1 to a bigger YouTuber or anything like that. Even if I do like him, you know, I would rather do that. So, he's a really awesome guy, and so, yeah. So, anyways, that's pretty much it, and sorry if this video's been very long, but, yeah. So, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys probably later.